Here is how to spend a weekend in the Southern Highlands. Tom and I are heading away to the countryside this weekend. We've got a very exciting trip planned in the Southern Highlands. We hired a car through Turo and our host dropped it off this morning, which made it really easy to hit the road. We've got a few exciting stops planned along the way and we are going to take you guys along with us. For our first stop, we have just arrived at Bald Hill Lookout. It has the most incredible cliffside views and you can see the Seacliff Bridge peeking out in the background there. It's not a bad place to stop and have a coffee. So we were getting a bit peckish, so we've just stopped at Earth and Walker to grab a bite to eat. Let's go. Everything looks so amazing here. Do you have a few things that you recommend?
Some of our house favourites are the carrot cake. That's homemade here. Everything is made here in our kitchen, as well as the caramel slice. I am obsessed with the caramel slice. I can't stop eating it. Those are definitely the two, but honestly, everything here is just so natural and so warming. It's very good, but definitely those two.
So we couldn't leave without trying their classic carrot cake. So we've grabbed one for the road. Yeah. We heard you can't drive through Robertson without stopping at their famous pie shop, so let's eat. I'm here with Stefano from Robertson's Pie. I would love if you could tell us a little bit about the spread we've got and the local favourites as well.
Absolutely. These are probably the top picks in our menu. Sausage roll, this is incredible, is definitely the top seller. Wagyu pie, this is done with our grass-fed Wagyu. And here we have the lemon custard. Oof, this is definitely my favorite in the sweet menu.
That is delicious.
After lunch, it was time to hit the road again and make our way to Bowral, where we met up with Leonie, the owner of the Mittagong Mushroom Tunnel, for a tour and to talk all things fungi and farming.
It's been a mushroom farm since 1954 continuously. Originally, the mushrooms grown here were agaricus or button mushrooms. Then in the 80s, a local scientist took it over and turned it into an exotic mushroom farm.
This tour honestly took us by surprise. It was such a fun experience. We even got to try some of the mushrooms that they were growing as well. It was honestly a fantastic experience if you find yourself in Bowral. After the tour, it was time to check in to Pepper's Manor House, just a short 15-minute drive from Bowral. Just an hour and a half from Sydney, Pepper's Manor House feels like a world away from the city. It's a beautiful country estate with sprawling gardens, cosy fireplaces, and that old school charm. Definitely the kind of place you come to slow down for the weekend. After settling in, it was time for a gin tasting hosted by Millsheds.
Our ethos as Millsheds is creating spirits, crafting memories. And that's what it's all about, because we believe when people sit down or take one of these bottles home, what they're going to do is remember it as they're drinking and telling their friends about it. So that for us is the real key thing that we try and focus on. Here we like to bring out all the different flavours for you to have a look. So let's get on to tasting some gin.
After a lot of trial and error, we each made our own bottle of gin, which we got to take home with us. After our gin tasting, it was time for dinner, and with caterers located on the property, it made it very hard to resist. The next morning, we headed out and soaked up the beautiful garden views.
The grounds are so peaceful here in the morning. You can literally find little bunny rabbits hopping about everywhere. There's lots of ducks, there's lots of kangaroos. It's really beautiful.
They're leaving every which way, and these are strange times.
Then it was time to head into Berrima for some breakfast.
Today we are exploring Berrima, but first things first, coffee.
Everything looks amazing here. What do you recommend? Like, what are the local favourites?
The good news about the bakery is that there's something here for everyone. I would highly recommend the hot cross buns. They pack a punch and there's a lot of different dried fruits and raisins inside. The caramel slice is to die for, lumberjack cake is to die for as well, dates, apple, coconut. You can't make a bad choice here.
We couldn't go past the hot cross bun, which is toasted and covered in butter. Can't wait to eat it. And then we also got the lumberjack cake as well, because that's Tom's favourite. If you find yourself in Berrima, you have to get their hot cross bun. It is amazing.
While you're in Berrima, there are so many beautiful stores and galleries to walk through. It's really hard to resist buying all the goodies. Then it was time to get back on the road and make our way to Ben Dooley Estate for a wine tasting and lunch at the Book Barn.
Ben Dooley has such a vast history. Can you tell us a little bit about where it all began and how we got here today?
It all started with a little bookshop, which is pretty cute. People would just come here purely to buy books. And then it turned into a restaurant, and then it turned into a cafe, and then it turned into, we should have cottages, we should have accommodation. And then, wait a minute, why aren't we doing weddings? It's stunning here. So that's how it sort of evolved. So we have Pinot Gris on site, we have Chardonnay that we make on site, and we have Pinot Noir. It's nice to come in here and you can, you know, pick a glass of wine and you can walk around the estate, you can walk through the vineyards, your dog can come with you, your dogs can walk through the vineyard, which I love. And there's just so much history. I mean, for me, it's heaven.
It's pretty spectacular.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
After lunch, we spent the afternoon unwinding in the garden. Then it was time to head back into Berrima for our dinner reservation at Eschalot. We have just arrived at Eschalot for dinner. It is an award-winning modern Australian restaurant based here in Berrima. I'm starving. Let's eat.
Hi guys, welcome to Eschalot. This is what's on the menu tonight. Bread with the hummus, sumac and level, croquettes with leek jalapeno and manchego, a kingfish ceviche, the venison tartare with smoked oysters, the Major's lamb shoulder with peas, and then dessert, a white chocolate cheesecake with apple compote.
The venison was our favourite, and of course, you can't pass up dessert. On our final day, we kicked things off with our favourite part of the whole trip. At Pepper's Manor House, they've got beehives on the property and offer honey tastings, so we got to suit up and get right up close with the bees.
Ready for the bees?
Put your veils on. Individual bees will sacrifice themselves for the colony. So if they're under threat, all the bees become activated and potentially will die for the sake of the colony. Because also the bees have a fairly short life cycle. They only live 60 days, but the queen is laying eggs continuously. So there's new ones. So kind of think of it as a superorganism that's continuously shedding cells or bees, but it's continuously regenerating as well. It sounds funny. If you're a chill beekeeper and you talk to them continuously, right? You talk when you're in the hives, you actually talk to that colony. And there's a long European tradition of called telling the bees. And you talk to them about your life and everything else.
After trying some of the honey, we made our way into Bowral, a Southern Highlands staple known for its mix of great food and local favourites. First up on our list, Dolly's Donuts.
Okay, my favorite is right now is brown butter vanilla. It's very yummy. The popular one is the creme brulee.
That did look amazing.
Yeah, it is very popular.
Yeah. Where else should we check out while we're here today?
I recommend our neighbor next door, Lucette. It's a French style, luxury, very good.
Oh my God, wow. That is incredible. Definitely a must try while you're in Bowral.
Bowral is perfect for a slow wander. We loved popping into Field and Potter and Dirty Jane's Antiques to grab some goodies. Before we knew it, it was time to head back to Sydney, but we couldn't resist grabbing a coffee and a matcha from Nick's before heading home. That's a wrap on Sitchu's Guide to the Southern Highlands. It's pretty safe to say we'll be back. Hit subscribe and check out the full list of destinations and restaurants below. See you next time.